Hey, what's up, guys? I am out here on a long run at the Egg Harbor Township Nature Reserve. It's April 23rd, Saturday morning. Well, it's about noon right now, but started this morning. I'm like 19 miles in, doing about a 20 miler. And this is one of my last, probably my second to last long run before Capital Backyard Ultra. So just want to do a quick training update. My training's been going for Capital since it's about 1 month out right now. So it's less than a month until I roll into a taper. So it's starting to get real. I'm pretty excited for it at this point. I'm excited that I'm pretty certain it's going to go over 200 miles. So I'll finally get to have an opportunity to surpass that milestone of the 200-mile mark. And also I'm really excited to run through a second night of a backyard. I started the second night at Sasquatch, and that's when the race ended. So I really didn't have a chance to see what it was like running through that second night. But starting the road portion for the second night gave me a huge boost of adrenaline, so I was super pumped to start running that second night, and I was really excited to see how that was going to go and what it was going to be like. But I only got to do 2 laps on the road before the race was over, so really excited to do that at Capital, and I'm pretty certain that it's going to go that long. I took a peek a little bit more recently at the entrance list, and I didn't recognize most of the names on there, but one name I saw jumped out at me, and that was Mr. John Knoll, who I actually ran with a little bit at Mines of Spain 100-miler in 2018. He won it, and in a very impressive time. I think he did it in like somewhere between 18 and 19 hours or something. But so I didn't run with him much. He was ahead of me pretty much the whole race. It's I think it's a 20-mile loop course, and so 5 laps on that 20-mile loop. I think I went out in front, and I was in front for the first lap, and then he passed me early on the second lap, and he continued to extend his lead for the next 80 miles or so. So he's a heck of a runner, and he has done very well in the backyard format also. So not only is he fast, he also can go far. For the last Bigs World Championship, I think he did around 260 miles or something. And for the quarantine backyard, the virtual backyard that was put on in I think it was in 2020, he was one of the long-lasting contenders, and I think he went over 200 miles there also. So I think as long as he doesn't have a bad day, I'm pretty sure he's going over 200 miles. And everyone else who's I saw on the list, I didn't know the names, but who knows? I mean, all it takes is anyone could be the last person standing at the last person race. So just because you haven't seen their name doesn't mean they're not gonna be the one to go 300 miles and win the thing. So really excited for that. Training has gone awesome and exactly as I had hoped, even with a few hiccups along the way. We had stomach flu in the house for about a week. We had colds that we worked through and impacted, and still getting over a cold right now. We had some snowstorms that made getting out to run a little bit of a challenge, but got through it all. And my training plan was to increase my daily mileage every month from using my January as a base mileage and then building up every month from there. So I hit those marks in February, March, and only about a week left in April, and I'm well on track to hit that mileage goal for April. So the plan, everything's gone to plan. So now just the question is whether or not it was a good plan, and I won't get to find out until Memorial Day weekend at Capital. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. super excited for it. Only other thing that I was going to mention and tie into my training, not really training related, but I coach my son's soccer team also. They had their first game last night, and only 6 out of 10 kids showed up when they're supposed to be playing 7 versus 7. Other team had 9 kids show up. So I don't know, this is tangent, see, it doesn't seem related, but crazy thing was, ref's call was the other team gets to play 7 kids on their team with 2 subs, and our team played 6. So, you know, it was a really motivating experience to see those little 7 and 8-year-old kids push themselves for a full 50 minutes without any, well, they had a couple minute and a half, 2-minute breaks at quarters, but other than that, all 6 of those kids just went at it for 50 minutes nearly straight against a team of 7 that had subs to rotate some fresh legs in. None of them complained, none of them got upset. They all just did their best, and they played their hearts out, and really was super inspiring. So the memory I'm gonna take with me when I go to Capitol. And so if I get to a low point there, hopefully that's something that's gonna keep me going. So proud of them, and hopefully it's gonna be something I can keep in my back pocket at Capitol to get me through a low point. So looking forward to everything. Hope everyone else is attacking their goals, getting out there, getting miles, and enjoying hopefully some beautiful spring weather wherever you are. So I'll end with that. So get out, enjoy your runs, enjoy the trails, have some good times. We'll talk to y'all later.